All right. If you're studying for your private pilot and you're not really sure where to start, let me see if I can kind of share what I did to get started. And the first thing I did was go on Amazon, and there's 3 books that I bought. The first one is the 2025 FAR AIM. And like I said, this is the 2025 version, so it's the new one. But I read this book cover to cover, and if I'm honest with you, it was not helpful. I got very lost. It was just words on paper. I wasn't digestible. So I found these tabs on Amazon for $16, and it's for this particular version of the book, and it was fantastic. This has helped me understand and figure out and find the information so much better. It has everything that you need in it: Part 5 safety management, Part 43, 48, 61 certification, pilot flight ground instruction, everything. 61.103 eligibility requirements. It tabs the entire book for you, NOTAMs. If you have this book, I highly suggest grabbing these tabs, or at least tabbing out in a way that you understand that you might need. But yeah, the FAR name is definitely something that you want to grab. Do not try and do what I did though and memorize this entire book. You do not need to do that. Just know where the information is pretty good as it, just like that. Some information you will need to memorize, but not everything, not even close. Just a few things here and there. Just know where you can find the information. That tends to be what I understand, what you really need to know. The other book is the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. And this book is fantastic. It's referenced in a lot of places. A lot of the practice tests that I've taken have referenced this book, and it's been helpful. This is another one that I've read cover to cover, and the cool thing about this book is it's actually on Audible. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get 30 days of Audible for free, and you can pick up this book with no cost. And that's been very helpful because I can just kind of walk around the house or go for long drives here at the airport or to work or whatever and listen to it. So check that out. And if you like audiobooks, like I said, check out Audible. It's freaking great. The best book that I have found, however, is this one. And this is a test prep. It's called the Ultimate Private Pilot Test Prep Book. And Part-Time Pilot actually makes this book. And if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I highly suggest that you do. But there's a reason that I love this book as much as I do. It's a Barney style book. It's a picture book. I love it. It's great. He's got graphs and everything. This book is set up in a very interesting way because he kind of goes through his backstory, where he started, how he got started, and he also provides all the information required. So much like all of the other test prep books, it's broken down by chapters. It has the explanations, but the explanations are very much like Barney style. Like this is like the easiest and simplest way to explain it, and it even includes pictures, like pictures. It's great. I wish I could find the page that I just found a second ago, but it has pictures. I love this book so much. But it is a test prep book. So it's got the questions, it's got the answers, it's got the explanations. But the cool thing about it is it gives you like the chapter and the information that you need to know prior to each question, but it doesn't overwhelm you with every single thing, including the information that you don't really need to know. It gives you the references, so like you can go find it in the FAR name or the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge or whatever. You can go, like, it tells you where to get it, but it just tells you what you need to know and sort of breaks it all down for you. And this book is, where's my bookmark? This book is amazing. I also found this on Amazon. I'll link all of this in the description. I'm not an affiliate, so I don't get anything for it, but if these books help you like they help me, they may be worth picking up. They're not that expensive. And to be honest with you, they're kind of just worth reading. I go through this as often as I can. The only thing about this book that kind of gets me personally is when I look at pages like this, I look at the whole page and the answers are here at the bottom. So I tend to glance at those sometimes. So that's why I have this paper, because I'll cover that up and then I'll go through the questions and then I'll go back and I'll check my work. But this book is great because it just breaks everything down for you, and my smooth brain can't handle complicated stuff, so it helps. The other one that's worth mentioning is the Private Pilot Oral Exam Guide. Private Pilot Oral Exam Guide. Now this one's actually, I think, the school's copy. This was downstairs. It's a good book. It's small, it's convenient. You can pretty much just throw this thing in like a glove box of your car or whatever. It has the information in it, but it's very textbook. It's very dry. So it'll give you the questions, it'll kind of explain it to you, But for something just quick and easy, this book's great to have too. It's just not for me, and it's not very helpful for someone like me. So, but if it's helpful for you, pick it up. The other one that you might want to look into getting, which I did not grab, is the Airplane Flying Handbook. The Airplane Flying Handbook is also referenced in a lot of places. I haven't seen it referenced as much, but then again, I've only been studying for a short period of time. So I'm just shy of 10 hours and I'm trying to get my written done here in the next few months. But if you have any other resources that you found that's helpful to you, please let me know, because finding this information in a digestible way has been the biggest challenge. So I'm like slowly wrapping my head around these concepts, and I feel like I should be learning it or understanding it a little bit quicker. So if there's things that you've done, resources that you found, physical like books, let me know. And good luck on your private pilot. Thanks.